Welcome to Manchester United News Update. Subscribe for more Manchester United news, match previews, and transfer updates. Tottenham Hotspur versus Manchester United prediction and odds ahead of EFL Cup quarter-final tie. Spurs will be eager to continue their cup run as Ange Postecoglou eyes a trophy in his second season at the club, while United have the chance to build on from their Manchester derby win. It seems like an exciting match is on the horizon between Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester United in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals. Both teams are coming into this fixture with high morale after their recent Premier League victories. Manchester United's thrilling comeback against their city rivals, Manchester City, has certainly boosted their confidence. On the other hand, Tottenham's dominant 5-0 win over Southampton showcases their attacking prowess and sets the stage for an intriguing clash. The anticipation is building as both clubs aim for a spot in the semi-finals. Fans will be eager to see if Tottenham can maintain their momentum at home or if Manchester United will continue their impressive form. The Tottenham Hotspur Stadium will undoubtedly be buzzing with energy as supporters from both sides cheer on their teams. With both clubs in such good form, this fixture promises to be a captivating encounter filled with drama and excitement. Football enthusiasts will be keenly watching to see which team can secure their place in the next round of the prestigious cup competition. Tottenham versus Man United odds. The bookies are expecting a tight-knit affair in this match at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, with Spurs priced as the slight favorites to secure a spot in the semi-finals. Postecoglou's team are best priced at 11-8 with Bet365 at the time of writing this, while Copybet, Skybet, and Midnight are pricing the hosts at 5-4 to win. For Amorim, a spot in the semi-final will be a welcome distraction as he continues to stamp his authority on his United side, with the six-time winners priced at 7-4 with William Hill, BetMGM, and Midnight, while SpreadX and Copybet have the Red Devils at 13-8 to get one over Tottenham. Spurs, 5/4. Draw, 14/5. Man United 13-8. 18+ gamble responsibly. Gambleaware.org. Odds subject to change. Tottenham versus Man United betting tips. Tottenham to win and both teams to score, 23-10. James Maddison to score anytime, 16-5. 18+ gamble responsibly. Gambleaware.org. Odds subject to change. Tottenham versus Man United betting offer. Bookies are offering new customers £50 free bets when they place a £10 qualifying bet. Simply register and bet £10 on a single bet on the match on minimum 1.9 odds, and we'll give you 5 free bets worth £10 each to place on football, horse racing, and other popular sports too. New UK customers only. The qualifying bet should be either a single or ACA, 2+ selections. Bet, start at £10, have 1.9 or greater odds, and must be settled within 7 days of sign-up. 5 free bets which must be placed. Man United have strong interest in January deal as transfer reunion option emerges. Latest Manchester United transfer news and gossip with updates on Paris Saint-Germain defender Nuno Mendes and Benfica left-back Alvaro Fernandez. Manchester United are being linked with several left-backs ahead of the January transfer window. United have less than 2 weeks to wait before they are able to strengthen their squad with new signings when the transfer window officially opens. Ruben Amorim may want to add new faces to the squad he inherited from Erik ten Hag last month in the form of new signings. Rumors have been swirling for several weeks claiming that United have several targets lined up for when the January transfer window opens. It remains to be seen, though, if any of that speculation proves to be true or not. With that in mind, Men Sport assesses some of the latest United transfer news and gossip that has emerged over the last 24 hours. United are once again being linked with a move for Paris Saint-Germain defender Nuno Mendes. According to Sky Germany reporter Florian Plettenberg, United are monitoring Mendes' situation at PSG, with his contract with the French club still unresolved. Mendes' current deal with PSG is set to expire in 2026, with the League One giants reportedly keen to agree an extension for the left-back in the near future. However, it has been stated that there are no signs of an extension being completed for Mendes, which is leading to United expressing a strong interest in signing the defender. Elsewhere, United are being tipped to potentially bring one of their former players back to Old Trafford in January. According to Give Me Sport, Benfica defender Álvaro Fernandes is a target for United heading into the new year. The report claims that United are considering whether or not to try and sign the left-back just months after he completed a permanent exit from the club. Fernandes left United last summer to join Benfica in a deal worth an initial €6 million, £5 million, having spent the second half of last season on loan with the Portuguese club. It has been reported that United have been impressed with Fernandes's form since leaving the club to sign for Benfica, and could try and bring the player back to Manchester either in the new year or next summer. United included a buyback clause in the deal that saw Fernandes move to Portugal, which is effective until the summer of 2026. 5 clubs are now interested in signing unstoppable United star. 5 Saudi Pro League, SPL, clubs are interested in signing Manchester United forward Marcus Rashford, according to The Telegraph. The English forward is seen as the next European star to elevate the status of the SPL after the arrival of Cristiano Ronaldo, Karim Benzema, N'Golo Kante and others in the Middle East. He has been linked with Al Ittihad, Al Hilal, Al Nassr, Al Ahly and Al Qadsiya are also reportedly interested in Rashford. Al Ittihad face a stumbling block to sign the unstoppable forward. They have 8 foreigners in their squad who are over the age of 21. Which is the maximum allowed in the SPL. The other clubs will also be tempted to sign Rashford but may face complications in their attempt to do so. The SPL is the 27-year-old's most realistic destination at the moment. United will demand at least £40 million and he is on huge wages, making it difficult for any European club to get him. Paris Saint-Germain have previously been linked but are unlikely to reignite their interest because they have set their sights on other targets. They made a move to sign Napoli forward Kvicha Kvaratskhelia and newly crowned African Player of the Year Ademola Lookman last summer, but failed in their approach. Journalist Mark Ogden has also ruled out the possibility of PSG making a move for him. He told ESPN FC that the French club are now focused on signing younger players. Liverpool, Manchester City, Arsenal, Chelsea, and other European heavyweights are also unlikely to sign him, mainly because of his wages. Rashford wants to stay in Europe. The only possibility of that happening is for United to allow any interested club to sign him on a loan plus an obligation to buy. He wants to play for England at the 2026 World Cup, hence his reluctance to move to the SPL. Manchester United squad versus Tottenham, confirmed as Alejandro Garnacho recalled. Man United are travelling down to London ahead of their League Cup quarter-final against Tottenham on Thursday night. Alejandro Garnacho has been recalled to the Manchester United squad for their League Cup quarter-final against Tottenham on Thursday night, but Marcus Rashford was absent as the squad departed Manchester. Garnacho and Rashford were omitted from the matchday squad for the Premier League victory against Manchester City on Sunday and were ordered to train at the club's Carrington training complex on the morning of the game. Garnacho, 20, wore a snood pulled over his mouth and a black beanie hat when he rendezvoused with teammates for the journey to London on Wednesday afternoon. However, Rashford was unaccounted for when the United players gathered at the airport car park and then Stockport station. Rashford outlined his wish to leave United in an interview on Tuesday, having reported unwell for training on Monday. United players were given Tuesday off by head coach Ruben Amorim. The club have been asked for comment on Rashford's fitness. Amorim clarified after the City match that Garnacho and Rashford would be in contention to return to the squad against Spurs. "We have one more training," Amorim said on Wednesday morning. "But it's the same situation of all the other players. If they train well, then I have to make a choice. We will see at the end of training. Of course, I expect a reaction. I expect the best of each player every day, so we will see after training." After United beat City, Amorim addressed the absences of Rashford and Garnacho. "It is important to say why. It was not a disciplinary thing. Next week, next game, new life, they are fighting for their places. But for me, it is important the performance in training, the performance in games, the way you dress, the way you eat, the way you engage with your teammates, the way you push your teammates. Everything is important in our context in the beginning of something when we want to change a lot of things. When people in our club are losing their jobs, we have to put the standards really high. For that, they have to fight for their place in the team, and today the team we proved we can leave anyone outside the squad and manage to win if you play together. I'm going to say again, it was not a disciplinary thing. It's the small details. You can see the games like I see. There are some things that have to change. But it is a new life, it's not a disciplinary thing, it's the performance in training, the performance in game, and then I have to change, to choose players. If it was disciplinary, I would say that here, and it will be a bigger problem, but it was not that. It was just that I want to improve my players, and you understand that for so long. For example, with Rash, we tried a thing and it doesn't work. Let's continue to do the same thing or try something different.